Most of the stuff that I've been doing today, besides screwing around and going to grocery stores that aren't open and making videos and stuff like that, is trying to organize the stuff that I got in. And I'm not doing a very good job of it, so I'm not going to share that with you because it's not any fun. But what might be fun is one of the things I've been curious about this entire time, and that is this area right here. It feels like it's soft, but it's not really soft. And what I'm thinking it might be is it's solid right here. Here, if it is what I think it is, it's basically this fiberglass area has delaminated from the plywood. Solid here. So what I'm going to do is have a bit of fun with a utility knife. Maybe it's not so much fun after all because it's tougher than it looks, isn't it? There we go. Gene, why are you doing that to your boat? You're not supposed to cut holes in the bottom of it. Well, this particular spot needs to be repaired anyway. And we're going to find out the extent of it. Hopefully without hurting ourselves. I mean, I probably should be doing this with some kind of wheel. Be nice if I could see close up, but it's not like I'm going to worry about hurting the plywood underneath. If the plywood underneath is sound, then I won't be able to hurt it. And what we have exposed here is unsound plywood. That had to be done. That was the worst case scenario. Unfortunately, it's even a little bit damp. Well, I guess now I have my answer. Yeah, that's not really what I was hoping to find. It's not at all what I was hoping to find. It goes all the way up to here probably. This was new in 2017, so it's probably right at this edge. Everything from this edge all the way over to as far as I can go this way until it stops looking rotten. Fun, huh? There's going to be a lot of this going on, I fear. This is probably not making you all very confident. It's not making me very confident either. All I can say is, well, there's something solid up there. I wonder what it is. It'd be nice if there was something solid up there. How far up does this really go? If you have to ask, always make a bigger hole. That's my motto. Make a bigger hole. That way, when you're lying in bed at night, floating at anchor, you're not really wondering, am I sinking? I guess this might be called the fun part. I don't know. Maybe my definition of fun needs to be revised. Okay, things are starting to feel a little bit more solid. There are laminations that are not completely rotten, at least. I mean, I'm going to dig out this whole area. save that. It's perfectly good stainless screw. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not sure. Maybe I should enlist the help of a mycologist. It's a very interesting little growth. Wonder what it is. Anyway, it's probably enough for now. This is too much fun. Okay, so I've got to congratulate me, actually. I found something solid. It's not attached to anything, but I found something solid. So we'll go inside and look at what this all is. Approximately 6 feet from the bow itself. All I can say is, wow, fun. I will say that I'm not really pleased to find that. I was hoping it was just the fiberglass was delaminated for perfectly solid plywood, but unfortunately, I think the whole project might be bigger than that. Let's hope not. Let's hope I'm just being a cynical bastard here. It's pretty common for me. This is kind of what I would term an inaccessible area at the moment, without getting into it too deeply. I'm gonna have to dig out the rest of that hole and find out exactly where the extent of this stuff is. And I need to get to it. So I need to, these screws are all painted over, so I can't extract them properly unless I dig the heads out of each one of them. So I have this idea that during these trying times, it might be good for me to help you tolerate this whole proceeding by sharing a bit of levity or some positive note at the end of each video until we're actually putting things back together and showing some real progress. So one of the things I'd like to share with you is the Arcturus ship's library. This is not the entire thing. There are some books up in the other cupboard somewhere. But one thing that I've always enjoyed, and I've read this a few times, is the Dictionary of Sailing. Dictionary for landlubbers, old salts, and armchair drifters. Sailing, noun, the fine art of getting wet and becoming ill while slowly going nowhere at great expense. And it's just full of all sorts of interesting insights. And dry rot, oh, that's appropriate. Degenerative condition of wood that transforms ship timbers into a substance that has compressive and tensile strengths about equal to those found in coleslaw. Since salt water is the most common cause of dry rot, the best preventative measure is to keep vessels with predominantly wooden construction in a cool, dry place, such as a garage or warehouse, on a permanent basis. Yeah, right. Okay. So, and then there's something else here that I saw earlier today. Boarding. The definition of boarding is the knowledgeable sailor does not get on a boat or climb in a boat. He boards a boat. And the prudent individual does not stay behind, keep off, or say the hell with it. He remains ashore. So, there you go. That's some levity. Since we're going to be dealing with it, I'll give you one more. At some point, we're going to learn about the bilge. A bilge is, strictly speaking, the lowest spaces inside the hull where poorly understood chemical reactions among the liquids which collect there create a slow-moving viscous substance which some scientists believe is a primitive form of life, but now, more commonly, the substance itself. We're going to be seeing some of that and attempting to clean it up. Anyway, so that's enough for today, and I'll get on with it. See you next time.